Yeah, to be fair,
I've seen they're
it
talking
was
about the
dark.
Corey situation. Me and Corey, it's an ex. It's always going back and forth all the time. The difference is me and Corey are friends. We've always been friends, but we fall out for, you know what I mean? He says things to me. I said things to him. He's not affected. I'm affected by what you said, Frankie. But for you to say that it's just dark humor and, and then before apologize to 10K, to get people on your side.
You, man, you'd never do that again, would you, mate?
No, I do remember, man. I think I had quite a bit to drink, so yeah, I think we can just move on from it now. But thanks for showing that video.
No worries, mate.
I was really pissed. I really was. I was so drunk. I couldn't remember it. Can't remember the hangover the next day.
The thing is, you got to remember,
Time,
you haven't got defense there. Your defense isn't. But she said it to this person. She said it to Corey. That's not defense. What have I done to you? You kept saying because Corey is not affected. He's not offended. Do you know what I mean? And yeah. And I'm telling you, I'm offended by what you said to me. And if Corey was offended by what I had said, I would phone him up and speak to him and apologise to him.
Mate, and think about your dark humour in future, okay, mate?
Of course, mate. Yeah, unless I've had a drink, all right. You've got to give me that. If I've had a drink, I'm allowed to do it.
Yeah. On the way home, mate, get a couple of bottles of wine, all right?
Yeah.
Bye, mate.
Oh, I don't want to sugar no one.
Okay, sorry, mate. I'm affected.
Oh, mate, I'll sit there with mate. Try.
Wow, so much for your apology, Frankie. Yes. They are taking the piss. Of course they are. Honestly, my only regret is not continuing with the police case report. That I had on Alex. But I'm not going to go through this another year. That's for sure. If he's not going to stop, I'm going to take it further. And listen, I'm talking about him here. I'm talking about from tomorrow. Do you know what I mean?
For a male,
Right. What else have we got?
to her is her feel.
It got me in a lot of problems staying true to myself, but you know what it is? I ain't going to be one of them people anymore. You know the ones that are telling you to not be friends with these people and you try and stay out of them?
Oh, that's... forget that one sec. Just wanting to play the Alex videos. Don't think it's downloaded yet. I don't think it's played yet. It's downloaded to say things, but not Zach to make a mistake. Yeah, exactly. It still hasn't downloaded, guys.
Do you hear that in the back? Angie off again. Sparks up.
Male.
What's that noise? That's the builders outside. So I don't really want to do the FYP till 12. It just... Yeah, exactly. They say that my drinking is an excuse, but it is for Frankie. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think Rosfetta's taking some time off, isn't she? I don't think she's equipped for the FYP, to be fair. Because she's just, she's not consistent. She's not on every day, do you know what I mean? I mean, there's going to be someone that's going to take that 10 a.m. spot, because she's just off all the time. She's too soft, absolutely. She's too weak. Yeah, you need to have thick skin for the FYP, and I can tell you, someone will take that 10 a.m. spot. While she's off. Yeah, someone's probably thinking about it already. Do you know what I mean? About taking that 10 a.m. spot. Best time to do it, really. You know what I mean? Build up their followers, build up their viewers. She's unreliable, absolutely, exactly. Yeah. I'm going to play the rest at 12, guys. I've tagged you into Elusive Angie 1, have you? Okay, well, I'm going to come off in a little bit, guys. I'll just get some food. And then I'll play the rest of them. And hopefully that other one, video of Alex playing my videos from yesterday, I will have a reply. CLA did this morning at 9 a.m. Check FYP. What do you mean, did what? I'm really good, thank you. She did the FYP at 9, did she? Yeah, but she's not going to keep to that, is she? She's not going to do it every day, no way. Charlie, he's still doing it at 8. Then I told I know about Sunshine and I'm not interested. I don't care. Stopping from him. What happened to all this? He was cam-2ing you. Who? Oh, guys, I'm not staying on too long. Angie, listen to that video again and listen. Frankie calls Alex a different name. Really? Let me have a look. No, listen, I know his name is Alex. So, oh, here, I think the video's downloaded. Oh, no. Wait a minute.
You can sit there and
Oh, I've got the video.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, just a quick one, because I'm at work, man. I thought about it last night, you know that day, I remember exactly what I was doing, I was pissed.
Yeah,
I was drunk, man, so fucking, it's obviously a dark humour, mate, so if everyone could just forgive me, because I was obviously pissed up, weren't I?
Yeah, to be fair, like, it was dark here, man. You'd never do that again, would you, mate?
No, I do remember, man, I think I had quite a bit to drink, so, yeah, I think we can just move on from it now, but thanks for showing that video.
No worries, mate. I
was really pissed. I really was. I was so drunk. I couldn't remember it. Can't remember the hangover the next
Is
day.
Frankie going to go now on Miss Red's live, and say that I don't apologise now, I was drunk, and have that excuse? Because they didn't say that with 10K on. Do you know what I mean?
Well, have a good day, mate, and think about your dark humour in future, okay, mate?
Of course, mate. Yeah, unless I've had a drink, all right. You've got to give me that. If I've had a drink, I'm allowed to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. On the way home, mate, get a couple of bottles of wine, all right?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Oh, I don't want to trigger no one.
Okay, sorry, mate. I'm affected.
Oh, mate, I'll see you, mate. Ciao.
Didn't hear him say a different name. Right, okay, let's play this other video. Where is it? Is it that one? No. Here.
Someone financially abusing someone and trolling someone over me and you having a back and forth for fucking whatever, 6 months. Are you really comparing the Rickster and EQ situation to me and you, Ange?
I'm not comparing. I said last night that, so don't twist everything that I said last night. I said I'm not in a relationship with Alex, not phoned him, none of that. Okay, I'm not. But abuse is abuse, Alex. Okay, where it's financially, emotionally, mentally, and that's what you did to me. I'm not comparing.
Come on now. It's weird.
But I don't want to be here because of this person. And this is who Miss Fred supports also. And when she said it was going back and forth, that's a lie, Miss Fred. That's a lie. Okay.
It's not me, guys. It's the recording.
But once again, I started reaching, and twisting the narrative when Alex turned around and said, "Oh my God, she just said she's going to put Rickster on a platform." I never said that. I said, "How would you feel that you got EQ supporting Alex?" No.
Can I just say, I know that I understand what EQ was saying. I think I was just trying to prove a point. When we don't support Rickster, people support Alex. I know it's two different things. And I think my emotions were all over the place. And I have apologised to EQ when she came in the box. And I do apologise to EQ again if she's here. I just think, everyone's emotions was everywhere. When she got in the box, I thought she was talking to me. Oh, there she is. So I do apologise, EQ. So I got the wrong end of the stick there. And of course, EQ can support who she wants to support. But because we were talking about that subject, of abuse, it kind of just annoyed me, I suppose. Yeah, I love EQ. Yeah.
Knowing, for a year and a half, knowing that I did not want to be here anymore because of this man.
But that's not an EQ, though, is it really? Because you stated to everyone that
No, that's not an EQ.
you loved me afterwards, that told everyone to forget what me and her beat. I'm on and earth this.
I reached out to Alex because I have empathy for people that suffer with their mental health. And when he said about that chair, everyone was attacking him. And I kind of, that's how I felt when everyone went for me because of Alex. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's silly. I mean, we're having this it's going back and forth. Why would I suddenly just, want to be friends and say, I forgive you? Number one, I wanted it all to stop. Okay. And number two, did have sympathy for his mental health. Absolutely.
Beef was, you told everyone to move on, that you liked me, never did anything after. Ever since then, Ange, after all that thing, when you accepted me and said, you know what, come back on my platform, everything's cool, we're all fine, never once did anything happen afterwards for you to have that view. You're using it as a weapon now to go at EQ, which is wrong. Because you forgive me for all that stuff, that mine, the back and forth. A lot of times I apologise, and I didn't feel that I need to apologise. You know? And the only reason you fell out with me, and you're going to be 100% honest with your Ange, why did you fall out with me?
Fact freak.
I want you to tell the people the
Yeah, I'm
truth,
telling you,
why
it's
fell out
because
with
of Fact Freak. But no, it wasn't actually because of Fact Freak. It's because you had Fact Freak in your box questioning my father's death, saying that I'm a liar, while he was sitting there with a T-shirt with a broccoli on it, and we all know what, you know, he was mocking my father's death. That's why. And then when I saw that, I didn't understand why Alex didn't kick him out the box. Right? As soon as he went on to talk about Pearl's family, he kicked him. So I just thought, oh my God, is this guy still trolling me? Is he still doing this to me after everything? That's why I fell out with him. And it just brought back everything. And I just thought to myself, why am I like even talking to this guy after what he did to me? Do you know what I mean? He allowed that on his platform.
You know what I mean? I got today, Frankie, she said,
He's got
why?
till
Do
today.
you know the reason why?
I did say that to him,
the
absolutely, because I had a pin and I was speaking on him yesterday. He had every right to reply.
And why that she went out, she went for me again? It's because I had Fat Freak on my life. You know, when I didn't want to silence him and I let him in my box to have his say. Remember that? Remember when I had Fat Freak in my box?
What do you mean silence him? He was talking about my father.
Things turned, and she was like, "Oh, he's talking about the."
I will be talking about Devon at 12 o'clock. I have actually done a live on him before.
Mentioning broccoli and all that stuff. Yep, that's when it all changed. When I had Fat Freak in my box.
Yeah.
You know.
Because you're still trolling me.
There you go.
Yeah, and she's sitting there this morning supporting them. You know, it's all about herself and about, you know.
Yeah, and that's just me being angry. You know what I mean? At reacting.
Vixter, and then comes in and says, "Can we stop this nonsense?" That's what she called it, nonsense. I mean, for God's sake, I was put on the dark web by one of his friends. I do feel he was involved in that as well.
Yeah, he was involved.
Do you know
Absolutely.
what I mean? I was a mess, an absolute mess. And she's sitting there supporting him because he's got some nice words to say about her. Because he's got nice things to say about her.
At the end of the day, like I said, he can support who she wants, but I think it was just the subject we were talking about. Do you know what I mean?
Supporting him. But should I support Wixter then? Did you get what I'm saying?
No, it's not about nice things to say about her. It's me standing for what's right.
No, it's you wanting views. You know, it's you wanting to get into somebody's good books so you can actually build your viewers up.
An opinion on something that was wrong. Like, what is wrong with people?
I know there's a difference. I never met him. There's no relationship. I had probably 1 or 2 phone calls with him. I know it's very different. But I don't want to be here because of this person. And this is who Miss Fred supports also. And when she said it was going back and forth, that's a lie, Miss Fred. That's a lie. Okay.
It was, because remember, if you recall...
No, I was reacting to you. Listen, I shouldn't have reacted 100%, but I was reacting to you going live at 7 in the morning where you was on till God knows how long, 10, 12-hour lives, calling it Angie's victims, and everybody was getting in the box to rip me apart, talk about my hygiene, talk about my alcohol, talk about everything, really, you know? That's what you allowed every day. And it was just me reacting. I didn't have boxes open or anything like that. It was just me.
Yeah, for 7 days, and you were still running lives about me for 7 days.
That's a lie.
If you want to know the truth,
That's
I'm pretty sure I could bring the evidence out about that, to be honest with you.
Bring it out, then.
Yeah, for 7 days I was off the app, and you constantly was doing lives and mentioning
but
it.
You weren't off the app,
me?
were you, Alex? You were still jumping in people's boxes, talking on me.
Because you was doing it for financial gain. That's all you was doing it for. Because you was running your battles, you was running for like populars or whatever it was. That's the truth.
Yeah, and you used your viewers to do that because I did the competition there with the Rising Stars. I was going to do it on my own, and all of a sudden you're having this. I've got the video. You're having a conversation with MT saying, "Come on, let's someone do it with Angie, and we'll beat her." And you cheated. You know what I mean? You gifted yourself and things, and it was just became a competition. You're using all my haters to gift you. You manipulate your viewers.
Where are we going now?
I mean, he's just a weirdo. I mean, look, we're the cult. He had to call himself the Crypt.
So I mean, look, none of this is planned, guys. As you can tell, I'm going through the videos. No scripts here. Trying to find it all fall in line. I don't know what this is.
And then apparently, I didn't hear this bit, I was told it, then turned around and said, Zach, you're on your own.
No, I'm not. So the video says trying to push a narrative. No, when I was live, this is what you an edited video. This is what they do. I said I don't know. Have you heard my words? I said I don't know. I heard it. So basically, I heard it from someone else that had told me that EQ got in the box and told Zach he's on his own. That's what I was told, and that's what I said. I can rewind that again if you want. Okay, and then Corey got in my box. Okay, and said no. She didn't say that. She said da. I went, oh, okay, sorry, I've just been told that. But they haven't put that out there. Okay.
Put you on your own, Zach.
And then, yeah.
More liars in Angie's ears.
I don't understand. I don't want no part of this. This is totally not what you should be doing. This is not right. I'm leaving. I'm not.
So I wasn't lying. I told you. Someone told me. So I said I don't know, but someone told me.
After this drama again.
Twist everything around.
Are you really shocked because we're cute? No, I suppose not.
We all love EQ now.
Yeah. I mean, with Miss Red, when I heard her wanting, to make a fresh start with everybody, and she apologised, and let's move on. Unfortunately, not everyone can move on. And that's me being one of them, because when there's too much history, too much things that have gone on, you want people to move on. Absolutely not. Especially when you're still supporting certain people in the boxes, and then, talking about DV. Not that, thank you, Queenie, not that that has anything to do with DV, but you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean.
I mean, let's face it.
This is someone trying to analyse every word I say.
EQ did come on here, and talk about Rickstar and,
Morning, Kat.
it being financial abuse. Listen, I'm not disbelieving her at all. However, she sat there this morning supporting Alex.
Alex didn't financially abuse anyone, so what was the point of reference?
I'll tell you what the point is. Abuse is abuse, whether it's financial abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse, it's all abuse at the end of the day. No, it wasn't financial abuse with Alex, but it was definitely abuse, and I will call it out, Alex, because that's exactly what it was.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So when I said, how would you feel if Rick's on my platform, which I won't do.
And I can actually prove that it was all mental abuse. Like, for example, the clapper. I'm just going to give you an example. He told everybody, because he knew that I'd probably get hold of that video. And at the time, people were saying that I was going to go to the police about it, blah, blah, blah. I'm not, by the way. But that's what they were saying. He turned around and said, do you know that Angie committed a crime? Because in their guidelines, it's forbidden to do that. So that he made me believe it was a crime what I was doing. What I did, sorry.
Question, right? But once again, I started reaching, and
But it's not law of the land. Do you know what I mean? Clapper, that clapper's completely different to the law. That's clapper to take action, not the law. You know what I mean? And I'll show you that video.
When Alex turned around and said, "Oh my God,
Morning,
she
Laura.
said she's going to put Rick's on a platform," I never said that.
Twisting the narrative again? Alex never said it like that.
I hope EQ's listening to that, what you just said, Angie. I hope
Honestly, Alex, I don't think you got EQ supporting Alex, knowing what I'd gone through.
Is he repeating it?
For a year and a half, knowing that I did not want to be here anymore because of this.
I don't know why it's on repeat.
Yeah, and she's sitting there this morning supporting him.
Yet you became friends with Alex after he made you feel like that.
It's all about herself.
Morning,
and about,
Charlotte.
her and Rickster, and then comes in and
Yeah,
says,
I'll show you in a
this
minute.
is where it becomes very, very dangerous, right, when it comes to this, because let me just be honest with you. You're saying that I made you feel that way, that you didn't want to be here no more, yeah? You're entitled to your feelings if that's how you felt.
Such a
But a lot of
narcissist.
people have done way worse to you than I ever, but you've chilled
So
with
that
them.
makes it okay, does it? Because other people have done worse to me. The difference is, though, Alex, you did it for a year and a half. It went on and on and on. Yeah, people have said things and done things to me, but, you know, they've moved on. Or it's been only going on for 2-3 months. You know what I mean? You dragged me for a year and a goddamn half. That's the difference.
You laugh with them in boxes now. You know what I mean? You interact. You gift. I have never gone to the lengths what you try and portray I have on your app. On your lives, what you tell to your people isn't exactly what happened. You know? People that you now bump shoulders with have said way worse to you than I've ever had. I've
No,
never
so that
gone at
makes
you
it
to the
okay then.
extent that you're making out that I have. I've never made you feel uncomfortable. I've never said anything to you that you'd think, oh my God, I can't believe you said that to me. Never
Well,
once.
what Alex did was incite hatred for a very long time, where I was getting trolled, I was getting stuff in my messages, I had people putting me on the dark web because of what he was saying. You know what I mean? That's what he did.
Show the videos, Andrew. Give you permission.
I have
hell.
showed the videos, Alex. I've
Just
shown
show it.
some of them.
Show the proof. You've got the proof. Apparently, show it. You said you recorded phone calls, and I told you I'd give you permission to show them. You never showed them. It's all lies and pushing narratives.
stop this nonsense. That's what she called it, nonsense. I mean, for God's sake, I was
It is
put
on
the
repeat,
dark
guys.
web
One sec. Don't know why it's repeating.
by one of his friends. I do feel he was involved in that as well. Do you know what I mean? I was a mess.
Morning,
An
Lola.
absolute mess. And she's sitting there supporting him because he's got some nice
No.
nice words to say about her. Because he's got nice things to say about her, she's supporting him. But should I support Rickster then? Did you get what I'm saying?
Hey, Mona,
Now, I know there's a
menopause.
difference. I never met him. There was no relationship. I had probably 1 or 2 phone calls with him. I know it's very different.
Morning,
But I didn't want to be here because of this person. And this is who Miss Red supports also. I wasn't putting him on the dark web. I wasn't putting up him pictures, pedlos. I wasn't putting his face on pedlos. I wasn't doing all that.
No, but you called me a peddler. A bit of a difference.
No, I didn't call you a pedlo, Alex. I tell you what, and I've never seen the video of that. So if you can, please tag me into that, okay? What I said to him, I think, and this was, we're talking about 3 years ago. So he said, I don't know what was it about now, but I said to Alex, I said, oh my God, are you one of those guys, Alex, that you feel that a woman can't walk down the street with a short skirt on in case something happens to, do you know what I mean? And that, oh no, sorry, are you one of those guys that feels that a woman shouldn't be walking down the street with a short skirt, and if they do, it's on them, something like that? I can't remember. That's not calling him a pedlo, so I don't know exactly where he's coming from that with that. But if you'd like to tag me in it, because I still haven't seen it. He's been banging on about this for a long time. Now, I've listened to it because he recorded that conversation as the live, right? And no, everyone heard it. Not one person said on here that I called him that. Not one. But he was saying that I was implying it. And no, I wasn't. So you're twisting it. You actually say that I called you it. So did I actually call you it? Or was I implying it? Or did I not say it? You get what I'm saying? We all listen to that recording. And Alex, I give you permission. Oh, actually, it's not a recording, is it? I don't think it's a phone call. It's a live. So post it. Post for everyone to see where I called you a pedlo. Because you did play it. And I don't know what's wrong with your mind, but that was not said on that recording. Have you ever seen it, guys? Me call him it? Please, post. I want the whole video, the whole conversation. But he won't, because he knows I didn't say it.
You directly said that I wouldn't trust him around children. All this narratives that you were swinging, and you know what I mean.
No, what I said, Alex. Right, let's get this correct. What I said is, I said, I think somebody came in my box and said, how you don't see your kid or something like that. Blah blah blah. Right. That was after a year and a half of torture from you. A year and a half. So don't make it out like, first of all, because he does say it in this video, yeah, that I said it before, and that's why you're putting pictures up of me on Jimmy Savile. That was not the case. I will come with dates, post the video, come with the dates, right? Because you were posting my face on Jimmy Savile before I said anything about where's your kid, yeah? And that, when we said about the kid, that was because of the chair thing. And when I mentioned, about my niece, I want you around my niece, that was the chair, after the chair. Twisting everything around again. Oh no, what's happened? Oh, I thought my phone died.
And that's a little bit more dangerous than me slapping your face on Jimmy Savile, which I
So you did? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I did not say that. I said, where someone came in my box and asked him where his kid is. And I said, yeah, where, mate, you don't see your kid. Because he was talking about Lindsay's kid, saying she was going to call social services on her. And she turned around and said, where your kid then? He only remembers the reaction and not what he said first. That's what he said. Okay. And then when he said about the chair, okay, after I realised what he actually meant, because he didn't say that to Kelly. Because what does tears mean? Okay. I have a right to say that. So what?
I apologise numerous times for, because you kept talking about my child. And
No,
I said it's pretty
absolutely
strange
not.
You keep talking about...
I get, show all the videos and with the dates on it, Alex. No, we didn't keep talking about your child at all. No, we said it a couple of times when you mentioned Lynn's and social services.
about my child that I don't even talk about on this app. So
Have you ever heard me talk about his kid?
Jimmy Savile, which I regretted, and I said, you know what, I apologise for doing that.
Wrong. You put it on before anyone mentioned your child.
So, we're a bit of a difference.
Lies.
Where's the proof? Alex put you on the dark web.
But you, Miss Fred, was sitting in the comments
The
laughing,
proof.
thinking,
Well, I have proof that I was messaging Alex at the time where Alex said he was going to ask him to take it down from the dark web. Alex has been on the dark web for 10 years. I thought it was a bit of a coincidence. I've got screenshots of Alex and this guy, Ben's comment saying this is my friend and everything else. He was definitely involved and I put my life on that.
it was funny what he was doing. And I came to you and I begged you, please, Miss Fred, can you speak to him? He's your friend.
Yeah,
And she said,
because
"It's not
Alex
Miss
was supporting Miss Red. Every time I had an opinion on Miss Red, it was going back and forth with me, Miss Red for a bit. He had to jump in and protect Miss Red. And he even said, I'll always defend my friends. I'll always stick up my friends. And that's what he did. And I begged Miss Red, please, he's doing all of this, dragging me because of you. I'm entitled to my opinion. That's what I said to her. And she said it was none of her business. And she, in fact, was laughing in the comments, thought it was funny.
So I won't move on, Miss Fred. You can speak about me as much as you want, Miss Fred. I don't care. But there's some things I won't and can't move on from. And the fact that you...
I'm not going to lie, though. Recently, I have spoken on Alex because of what he's done, yeah? But he's never, ever going to say that it was tit for tat. It was a reaction.
It was absolutely horrendous what I went through. And Linz for a year and a half. And how can I move on from not wanting to be here anymore? How can I move on from that? You might be able...
You moved on from it? We was friends after it all?
Just because you know what? Just because we were friends, Alex, and we weren't even friends, we didn't speak on the phone or anything. We decided to stop the beef, yeah, because I didn't want it to continue anymore, right? And I have empathy for people's mental health. Do you know what I mean? So I never, just because, we squashed the beef, don't mean I won't forget.
I mean, this is where I hope people... I know you might support Angie. And
This is where he'll twist it again around.
To have them feelings, but what's being said on her live is not true. Angie afterwards said she loved me, told everyone to support me, and said, you know what,
No.
he isn't a bad guy, I've forgiven him, I don't care about what happened, it wasn't even that bad. She actually said on her platform before, all this stuff that went on between me and her wasn't even that big.
Yeah,
It
I
wasn't
know,
even-
DG reported
It was just what happened at the time. Now all of a sudden it's a big deal again now, because she needs to use it as a narrative spunner up, or a massive line of a storyline or something. Me, I don't have no ill will.
Can I ask you a
towards
question,
anyone.
right? How many people, were friends with someone that did something to them, or whether they bullied them or abused them, whatever it may be? How many times did you stay with your abuser?
I don't hate anybody on this app. I don't know anyone to hate people. She told everyone to support me. I don't really care. Now, I've done nothing since. I've done literally nothing since. I haven't trolled her, done anything bad, or said anything that would be questionable. Never once. Show it. You got your platform in front of thousands of people. Show it.
Move on, Miss Red. Do you know what I mean? A lot of you probably didn't see what had happened, what had gone on. The only regret I had is not reporting it.
I actually, you know what? I did actually report it, but I dropped it.
So, Miss Red, since like I said, I did have a case, and you're sitting there saying it was tit for tat. Yeah, I did react, don't get me wrong, but that's a reaction to an action. I was getting up at 7 in the morning. This is what made me drink heavily. I was getting up at 7 in the morning drinking. Because I would ping, 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 Alex is on. Then I'd look at my inbox. People calling me a pedlo. I'm going to unalive you. I'm going to STAB you because of what he was inciting on his platform. Do you get what I'm saying? He was sitting there calling me a pedlo, for God's sake.
Oh, wait there, Ange. You know, you actually slowed there. I've not watched this video. I'm glad that you've said that. Remember when you said you had that message about the STAB? You said that was to do with Pearl back in the day. Remember your Pearl argument? And you blamed
No,
Pearl for
I've
that.
had other messages, Alex, of STAB and to be unalived, and that was because of you, right? So don't twist it. You know how many messages I've got saved? Loads.
I even said...
The fact is, you started a huge hate campaign against me, towards me, and everyone jumped on it.
God, it was because of my disagreement with Pearl and stuff that I was getting comments, the STAB. Do you recall that? And it had nothing to do with Pearl. Do you remember that, Ange? It was Pearl. It wasn't me.
And I was getting called a pedlo. And I was getting called a pedlo.
Wow. I'm going to find that video. And that just goes to show how dangerous you are. She said Pearl was... No,
Find it
she was
and tag
blaming
me
Pearl's
in.
people. She weren't blaming Pearl for it because it's got nothing to do with Pearl. We know this. But she said it was Pearl's community. It was someone that follows Pearl was the reason why she got that comment.
I need to get some food.
I'm going to find the video. You're making me... I might have that. Have a look, Baguette. Have a look. She blamed Pearl for that.
No, it wasn't just that. It was a lot more. So when he kept saying that other people were pushing me over the edge, no, it was him. I'm telling you, it was him. He initiated it. He started a huge hate campaign on TikTok where the majority of this app was coming for me because of the things that he was inciting on his platform. You know, mocked my father, said I'm lying about how he died, 8-hour lives, calling it Angie's victims, everyone come and have your say, rip me apart, and that's what he did. You know, everybody's...
I told people, right, yes, I did do an Angie's Victims live, 100% I did, I'm not even denying that. So you also said, I said to the people, right, come in my box and rip Angie.
Is he alright? Is honestly this man okay? I never said that he said to come rip me apart, but that's what they did. Do you understand? He analyzes every single word. Look, let me rewind that.
Victims live, 100% I did, I'm not even denying that. So you also said, I said to you,
Anyway, wind it.
No, it wasn't just that. It was a lot more. So when he kept saying that other people were pushing me over the edge, no, it was him. I'm telling you, it was him. He initiated it. He started a huge hate campaign on TikTok where the majority of this app was coming for me because of the things that he was inciting on his platform. You know, mocked my father, said I'm lying about how he died, 8-hour lives, calling it Angie's victims, everyone come and have your say, rip me apart, and that's what he did. You know,
Yeah. When you're putting up an Angie's victims, you want people to rip me apart. I'm not saying that's what you said, but that's exactly what you were intending to do. And that's what they did.
I told people, right, yes, I did do an Angie's Victims live, 100% I did, I'm not even
See how
denying
he
that.
twists it
So
around?
you also said, I said to the people,
I never
right,
said you said it, but that's your intention.
Come in my box and rip
He's an
Angie
idiot.
apart. Are you absolutely mental? Are you absolutely normal, really? So I said in my...
I hate live, exactly. What do you want to be able to say nice things about me? Absolutely, you did not.
Let's rip Angie to shreds.
Cool.
Are you okay? Is the Merlot going to the brain? Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
There's only 5 minutes left of it.
I never
That's time.
once said that ever in my life.
me about calling me dirty, alcoholic, she needs to go and have a bath. Look,
No lies there.
at her room, he was putting up pictures of my bedroom.
Someone has put
saying,
no lies
"Oh,
there, right? Okay. Listen, let me tell you something. When you're going, you're degrading someone and going in on their looks and how they live and everything else, it's mocking. You know what I mean? That's what you're doing. You're degrading someone.
No lies there.
At her room, he was
Fool.
putting up pictures of
Probably
my
him
bedroom.
himself, this
saying,
account.
there's cigarette butts everywhere. He was degrading me. That's what he was doing. But isn't that
He
a
was
form
putting
of
up pictures,
abuse?
man, of my bedroom.
And you got misread supporting him, saying it's none of my business. But neither is what you've gone through, misread. But you're sitting there saying women should support women. Do you know what I mean? But where was your support for me then? Now that's why I have an issue with misread. And even though, and he still talks on me today, right? Still talks on me. However, even though it's not as bad as it used to be, that is.
No, I don't host lives or regarding you. I do FYP. You purposely do things so people talk about you, which then makes.
But the thing
FYP.
is, it's not about that. It's about your opinions of me. Because it's a personal vendetta. Like, I could do something nice. You will not put that on your FYP. If it is on FYP, you'll make sure you bring up all the negative videos and you'll drag me on that video. That's what you do. And that's not FYP.
So I speak out on it, right? But then when my FYP's done, I switch my phone off and I'm done. I'm done for the day then. I don't need to speak about you. I don't need to jump in live. I don't need to go into boxes slagging you off. FYP's done, and then I'm off in the distance, and then if Frankie or wherever Pearl goes live, I go in there. Show me proof where I'm in boxes all day slagging you off, Ange. Show it. Morning, Kate. Oh my God. People need to understand. Is Ted on today? I don't know who Ted is.
He even said that I compared him to a rapist. No, I didn't. What he said to me, I can't remember what he said now. I said, that I was friends with him afterwards, and I said, and I was with my rapist too. You know what I mean? I'm trying to put, it's just me. I'm trying to point out a point, like a point. Well, you'd be surprised how many people that actually are still friends with their abuser. You know what I mean? Or act normal the next day like nothing happened. You'll be surprised. So just because I'm friends with you enough, and we squash it, don't mean I won't forget what you did. You know what I mean? That's I mean, why was I friends with my rapist? You asked me that. Why was I acting normal with him? You tell me that. I don't know why.
Be a good creator on that. Fair play to him.
Trauma for me. That triggers me.
I mean, why was somebody that's in an abusive relationship? Why do they stay with them?
Do you know what I mean? And I was friends with him, and I tell you, I reached out to him as well, right? And I don't know why. You tell me why. I don't know, but I did reach out to him, and we became friends and things. Don't think I forgot about it. I just wanted the peace. I wanted it all to stop. Do you understand? And people keep saying, but you were friends with him, you were friends with him. Well, guess what? I was also friends with my rapist. And that's not a lie, because I was. Yeah? So...
Stop comparing fucking traumatic things to me.
So here
please.
he's twisting it around to say that I'm comparing him to a rapist. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to put out there. But I was friends with a rapist. Just because I'm friends with someone does not mean it didn't happen.
I had an argument with you. I had a disagreement. Comparing me to a rapist is fucking...
Yeah, see how he's twisted that?
Please
That
don't
I'm
do
comparing
that,
him to a rapist.
Please don't. Like, it's
His
so
honestly,
true.
people that follow him are honestly morons. Because how they actually believe what he's saying right there, how he's just twisted that I'm comparing him. No, I'm not. I'm just saying because I squashed it with him and became friends does not mean it did not happen. You know what I mean?
Me and you having an argument, having a disagreement, or you know what I mean, having a back and forth. Please don't.
Trauma bond, yeah, that
That's just a
exactly.
little bit
It's also called a trauma bond.
too far. You say what you want about me, call me, shame me, whatever you want to do, but that is just a little bit too far.
Let's see how he twisted that right around.
Thank you. And then apparently...
The thing is, like, what I will say is, regarding that whole situation, like, you need to understand that there's people are new to all this back and forth, and don't know back and forth with me. I've got
It's
an
only 3
opinion on
minutes
certain
left, guys.
things, and then I move on from it. I don't want to back and forth with literally anybody because it's boring. It's boring because for me, I win an argument, then I don't know what to do then. I'm then just.
Can you not see that this guy's a narcissist? Can you honestly not see the narcissist in him?
No one.
I mean, when he was doing the Rising Stars with me, you know, he made it into a competition, right? And, you know, he's manipulating all my haters to gift him. And he was even talking on his mental health when I actually was winning, on that. And there was only like an hour left. I don't know if it was that day, but he was talking about his mental health. Oh, I can't do this anymore and all this. Oh, that's I quit. I just can't believe people are gifting this, you know, all the things she said. It was pure manipulation. And you wonder, people like Michelle, because I don't know whether she gifted him or not, but how they don't see through this. You know what I mean? I mean, for God's sake, she's a businesswoman. Do you know what I mean? Surely she can see what he's doing.
I've never found anyone that will ever come to me and say, you know what, I've got this to say, blah, blah, and then we'll have a back and forth that ever comes out smelling, or comes out smelling of roses in the end. Because I try to be as honest as I possibly can. So that means I can't get caught up in lies. You know? Have I done...
Honestly, I think that's the last.
Have I made people...
Oh, no, it's not.
Have I been involved in arguments which I shouldn't have been, 100%? Have I ever been... I don't know. Have I ever said...
Honestly, he is so deluded. Never know a man to bitch so much, only narcissists do. I see it because my ex was a narcissist. You know, I can actually see what he's doing. You know, how he twists everything around, you know, to suit him. And like, you just heard it when I said a rapist. I said, well, I was friends with my rapist. I wasn't talking about him. I wasn't comparing a rapist to him. I was just saying that, well, yes, I was friends with you, Alex, after, you know, well, not even friends, we squashed it, you know what I mean, after you'd done what you'd done, but does not mean that I wasn't affected by it or I just forgot about it. Like I said, I was also friends with my rapist. That's not comparing him to that. Do you know what I mean? But he kind of just twists it. We all see it. Well, his little minions don't see it. It's beyond me how they don't see that. You know what I mean? And all these women support him. It's weird. And this is why I said about the DV. And I said, even though it's not DV, definitely I'm not saying that. Let's not twist that around. However, you know, how these women support this man that controls, you know what I mean? And goes for women. You know what I mean? Attacks women and on every level, degrades them on every level, you know, putting up sex offenders, you know, on their faces and shit like this. Do you know what I mean? And you got all these women thinking it's funny and then they wonder why I have the opinions I do on them when I question their past, thinking, have you really been for a DV relationship? Because if you have, you probably wouldn't be praising that. You wouldn't probably be thinking that's okay. But now listen, Frankie, what he said there, he was drunk, it was dark humour. So he doesn't apologise, does he? He doesn't. So, but you're going to probably praise him now. Now, I might have said things afterwards towards Frankie, but that's a reaction of what he just said. Because no man should talk to a woman like that. But you're going to sit there praising him. He's apologised. Oh, that's okay. Well, guess what? So does a DV abuser apologise. You know, and then it's okay. As long as you apologise, guys, on this app, it's okay. Do you know what I mean? And this is what doesn't make sense to me. Why? What if shit I've done? Does an apology make you feel better? Does it? Because my ex used to apologise all the time, and then he did it again and again. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, it would never happen until the next time. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, listen, I say dark humour all the time, but I'm not going threatening people and saying it's dark humour. I'm saying my dark humour's on me. I'm attacking myself most of the time. Do you know what I mean? Unless someone attacks me, I go for them back. They might go lower kind of thing. You know what I mean? But a lot of my behaviour that I've done is really about myself. Yeah, I mean, it's madness at the start, but I'm 3 years very tough skin. Yeah. Shouldn't speak to women like the same as action speak to women like that as well. But you need to realise who we said it to. Yeah, I'm not condoning it, but you know, you got a person that has actually degraded a lot of women on here. Yeah, by their looks, hygiene, everything. You know what I mean? And has also said the same thing to me. So it doesn't matter about gender. Because that person, we all say it's 2025, gender shouldn't matter, right? I mean, obviously, when a man says it always looks 100 times, it looks a lot worse, doesn't it? However, does gender really matter? Because that same person said they're going to smash my face in. I mean, is that okay then? It's different because she's not a man. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think, like what Canadian Angie said last night, 100% spot on, that, you know, if you're going around threatening people and acting the way you're doing, putting up photos of people and shit like this, and you know, calling people pedlos and and all this, it's hard to have that sympathy when someone says it to that person. Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, people always say I deserve it. These are the people who say that I deserve what I get. You know what I mean? And that, what other people say about, wanting to come to my house and hurt me, they're actually clapping that. These are the people, Yeah, so, no, I know, Nick, but these are the same people saying it. So I'm not condoning what Zach said, but I feel it was banter. However, if you don't feel that it is banter, I will support Zach. I will support him, because the people that have he said it to have said worse. You know what I mean. This morning, Topworth went to smack Levi in the mouth. Was that okay? Exactly. Was that okay? I didn't hear that. I haven't seen that. But if that's the truth, is that okay? I mean, no, it's not. But there's not going to be big hoo-ha about that now, is there? I mean, that same person said they're going to smash me in the face, but now upset what Zach said to her. Yeah, make it make sense. And no, if it was for someone else that hasn't said any of that, then yeah, 100%, it's not okay. But I just find it hard to have sympathy, I'm afraid. She did say that, did she? I've told her many times, Top Girl, she can't be going around doing this, do you know what I mean? And saying shit like that. Yeah, there's no excuse for it. Zach is at Gracie's. She's looking after him. I had a phone call, and I hope Zach's going to be okay me saying this. I hope he is okay with me saying this. I had a phone call with Zach last night, and I was half asleep. So if you're listening, Zach, I do apologise. I was half asleep. But, however, he did call me, and he was in bits. He was crying on the phone. He was, in a really, really bad way. And I did say to him, I said, because he was even wanting to come off, I said, look at Sam's video about Evil Queen and what he said about Evil Queen. Don't you dare come off this app for anybody. If it's about your mental health, 100%, we all need a break, right? But don't you dare come off and let people win. And it's not a game. It's not about winning or losing, but for them, it is a game. So my advice to Zach is do not come off the app. You might want a couple of days off, yes, for your mental health, definitely, but do not come off this app. And I asked him this question last night, and I said, would you come off this app if this wasn't happening? And he said no. I said, there you go, you get back on that FYP, because this is coming from Sam, what Sam said to EQ. That gave me some incentive, I'm not gonna lie. Big up Sam Walker. And he said to EQ, you do not come off for anybody. You don't let anyone push you off this app. You know what I mean? And he was in bits last night, and it was really difficult, to kind of, help him. Do you know what I mean? I love your heart. Yeah. And, I hope Zach is okay. And everything that's gone on is not okay. And I just say to the bullies, I'm not going to say any names, but I say, if Zach was to do anything to himself, right? Because let's get real, he isn't in a good way. He does suffer with mental health, and please don't twist this around and make out like, oh yeah, it's just for attention. How do you know? You don't know that. So let's not do that. And you know what? I do apologise for Talia for actually thinking that as well, because I said that, and that's the first time I've ever said that. But you've got to remember, I actually really did think it was an act, but that was not okay what I said. But I did apologise to her. Anyway, however, you don't know that, how he's feeling. You know what I mean? And all I want to say to the bullies, and I'm not saying, listen, I know people might say, but it's going back and forth. But however, maybe I think you just got to take the be the bigger person and just say, you know what, let's stop this now, because it's getting dangerous. And what would you do if that person did something to themselves? I can tell you what will happen, right? And I haven't seen all the evidence, all the videos, but I can tell you if there's evidence of you bullying this man, right, and you pushing him over the edge, you will be arrested. And that's a fact. I can tell you that now. If you keep pushing this man, because he said over and over again he's not in a good place, he's suffering with his mental health, he's been crying on his live, he's been doing all of that, so you cannot say you did not know. You do know, and I'm telling you now as well, he's not in a good place. Leave him alone. Now, I'm not saying if he goes live and decides to say something about you on his FYP, I'm not saying you can't reply. Of course you can reply, right? But if you're pushing him and saying things, there's a difference when you cross the line, like putting his father on a platform. Yeah, that's crossing the line. Yeah, you can go and have your say. Oh, Zach spoke on me today. Okay, I'm going to go and clap back and have my say. Absolutely. But when you cross that line and start putting his abuser on a platform, start doxing his partner's photo and shit like that, he hasn't done any of that. Not that I know of. He hasn't done any of that. You're doing it. You are crossing the line. What you are doing is criminal, right? Absolutely criminal. So you can't tell the police if something was to happen to Zach, yeah? But Zach spoke on me. I'm just clapping back. No, you're not clapping back. You're not just sitting there having an opinion. No, what you're doing is you're going further, and you're putting an abuse on his platform. You're putting up photos. You're doxing his partner. He hadn't come out as a gay man, right? You're putting that up on social media to humiliate him, and that's what he did. And that's the same with DG, and that's what DG did. You said what you said, knowing what that was going to be like. It's going to go up in uproar. You did it to embarrass him, and you actually went live with who was it now? I forgot his name. Frenchie, I think it was, Spartans, and said you wanted to humiliate him. Well, that's disgusting. Shame on you for wanting to do that. You know, like I said, clap back, have an opinion, absolutely, if he's speaking on you, but don't cross that line. And they knew this before they did it vile. They knew it. These are things, you know, sharing of images, not okay, criminal. Putting up his father, bullying, right? Putting up photos of his partner, doxing. All of what you guys have done is criminal. Show me where he's committed a crime. Show me. Yeah, he said words. He said words out of anger. They're words. Yeah, actions speak louder than words. Yeah, words hurt. However, they are still words. Yes, and yeah, jealousy and all this. And I'm just telling you, I'm begging for these people to leave Zach alone. Have an opinion, yes, if he's going to talk on you. Absolutely. But leave the guy alone, because I guarantee you, if you push him over the edge, you will be arrested for what you have done and done in the past. You will be. And I can guarantee you on that. Zach is just as bad as them. Lisa, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not, seen. I'm not saying, okay, listen, I'm just going by what I have seen, okay? Now, I have not seen Zach put up pictures. I have not seen Zach dox things on his live. I have not seen Zach put anyone's abuser on his platform, right? I have not seen any of that. I've not seen his mental health and his SH being mocked. I've not seen him put pictures around of when he nearly unalived himself. I've not seen any of Zach doing any of this, right? What I'm trying to say to you, yes, maybe Zach has said shit and has done shit. I'm not saying he hasn't. However, what they have done is criminal. What he has done is not criminal. There is a difference. Don't cross the line. That's what I'm saying. Angie, you need to look into it as it's out there. What do you mean, love bug? What about when DG asked Zach to leave him alone and stop the slide digs and he kept pushing? Not criminal. It's not criminal. If you're going to have digs at people, it's not criminal. Right, it could be class if it's going tit for tat. If it's going back and forth, it would be seen as tit for tat. If DG is reacting to what Zach is saying, tit for tat. You know what I mean? Yes, it's seen also as a reaction, but they're words. What I'm trying to say, you're not getting what I'm trying to say. Don't cross the line where it becomes criminal. Yeah, where it becomes you're going to get arrested. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Go to the verge. Sammy, what about Lucy? Well, show me the evidence. I've not seen any evidence. Like I said, I'm not being biased. I'm not being any of that. I'm going by what I have seen. You know what I mean? Have you seen EQ's story? No. Let me have a look. See, it's hot. It was all over the FYP about what? About Lucy. Yeah, but that's hearsay. She's. Listen, I have no issue about Lucy. Don't really know her, but she's put out a statement there. That's that what you're talking about? A long time saying that he's bullying her. Hearsay. Defending the bullies, making excuses. You got to remember. Listen, we all say words. We all have said things, done things. We've all done that, right? But you've got to remember what is breaking the law and what is not. And you think it's TikTok, you're safe. You're not, because you're doxing shit, and that's causing distress on someone, and you're putting in abusers in your platform. You can get arrested for. There's a difference. Do you understand me? There's always. Yes, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I heard Lucy dig at him just not so long ago. I've not heard Zach go in on Lucy. I'm not saying he hasn't. I'm just saying I haven't heard it, not seen it. Now I do the FYP. I've never seen it. I've never seen Luke play it. I've never seen Miss Red play it. I'm not saying they haven't. I'm just saying I've not seen it. Oh, he has. I haven't seen it. Tag me in. Show me the videos. Because no one is. I'm sick of people saying he does, he has. Show me. Do you know what I mean? Show the evidence, and then I might have a different opinion. I only can go by what I've seen. Do you know what I mean? Zach has dark humor and said she couldn't sing. Is that bullying? No, that's an opinion. If you want to block me, comments. No, it's fine, the tea, don't worry. Listen, let's just move on, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was it. Dan, Zach, then he don't need to be targeted for that. Zach didn't like her music and she got offended. Yeah, guys, and you can have a different opinion to me. You don't have to agree with what I'm saying here. What's the time? Do you know what I mean? I'm going to have to charge this phone, laptop. You ever seen and been sent everything on this app? You are being biased. Katie, I ask you again, show me the evidence and I will play it right. I will look at it right now. Right now. Show me. I'm not being biased at all. I don't have that. Why would I even support Zach? I'm not. I've spoken to Zach probably twice on the phone, right? I'm not really like good friends with him on here. I class him as a friend on TikTok, but he's not my bestie or anything. We do a couple of battles together. That's it. There's no need for me to be biased. I don't have that friendship with Zach. But I do relate to Zach, with his mental health and the SH. I can relate to him. He says, I need to get some food. I'm going to get some food and then we're going to do the FYP, guys. If you've got any video, send it to Delusive Angie 25 if you've got any videos, guys. Because I'm sick of saying, show me. Nobody show me shit. So if you don't show me, it didn't happen. Angie, you tell people if they are affected, get off the app. Go, yeah, if you're affected, there's a difference between being affected, right? Like being triggered by someone as, like if I say something, you're triggered, right? Get off the app, right? Yeah. Now, I know what you're trying to say here, yeah? So I'd say get off the app. But that's different to actually somebody doxing you and committing crime and actually putting your abuser on the platform. It's very different. If I have an opinion on something, if you're affected, block me. Get off, go away. Do you know what I mean? But it's very different, Zach's situation. And if you're saying Zach should get off the app if he's affected, it's very two different things. You know what I mean? If I have an opinion and you're affected or triggered by what I'm saying, block me, get off, go. You don't have to watch me. But it's very different being, Zach being targeted by people. And yeah, I would say people if they suffer with mental health, yes, absolutely. The police want to tell you the same thing is if you suffer with your mental health, take a day off, 2 days, get off the app, absolutely. But I spoke to a police officer not so long ago. You know what he said to me? This is when I didn't pursue it, by the way. He said to me, I said, I know you're going to tell me to get off the app. He goes, no. He goes, I'm not going to tell you to get off the app. I'm going to tell them to get off the app. Yeah, he said, if anyone's going to get off the app, it's them. And that's what he said to me. And because, you got to remember, Zach pays his taxes. This is his job. Yeah? So it's the same thing. If you're being bullied off TikTok, yeah, you'll probably get sacked. Right? I do nice milkshakes here. Hash brown, egg and cheese. Has it got bacon in it? Oh, for God's sake. Why do they have to put bacon in it? I'm going to get a tuna. Tuna. I hope they use gloves. I'm going to get sides. I'm going to get some chips, fries, bagel. Halloumi, is that goat's cheese? It's all chicken. Actually, I'll get some cheesy fries. And do I want a drink? I've got my water there. That. Give me a sec, guys. What else do they do here? It's all chicken. Mac and cheese bites. I'll try those. That's it. Wait a minute, guys. I'll delete that because I don't want that. We're going to start with FYP in a minute, guys. For God's sake. It's crashed. Where's Ayana? I don't know where Ayana is. I don't even know if she knows if I'm because this is a new account, guys. Because everyone follow this account. It's my FYP account. I hate this laptop. I really hate it. Right, I'm just going to get something simple. One sec. I fancy a breakfast. What should I get? What did I get last night? That was quite nice. What shop? Where did I get it from, though? I forgot. Oh, yes, I got it from the pub. Are they open? That was actually really nice. I'm going to get that. So I've got a few videos to play today. One sec. For fuck's sake. So, are they open? Yes, they're open. I'm going to get a pizza. Oh my God, that pizza was... Oh, it starts at 12:35. Oh, that's okay. So that pizza was lovely. Where's pizza? Margarita pizza. I'm going to get vegetarian pizza. And... what else should I get with it? Do they have sides? Light bites. I'm going to get... onion rings. I love onion rings. And a drink. Do they not have any drinks? They don't do drinks. I'll have a drink here. With more water. Done. Oh, it's just crashing out. Why is it crashing? Might have to do it on this phone. Oh, delivery time. I'll put that in, that's why. Today, Thursday. Is today Thursday? It is, isn't it? Thursday. 12:30. Oh, that's it. Right, should we get on with FYP, guys? Right. Complete. Alexa, play the BBC theme tune. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune. No, Alexa, play the EastEnders theme tune.
EastEnders theme, new BBC TV version 2009 by Simon May on Amazon Music.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 12 midday, the Cult FYP, yes, non-biased platform, guys, where we have our honest opinions about the videos in the last 24 hours. We don't ever use our platform, our FYP, to bully anybody like other people do. We use our FYP for honest opinions, whether we have beef with them or not. If you are triggered or affected, guys, please do leave the live. Do not come to me. Or block, just block me and disappear. I don't want to hear you. I got triggered. I probably will trigger you because it's Angie. Hey, Eternity, guys, please follow this account. This is delusive cult _ FYP. It's not my main account. However, because a certain somebody, DG, decided to get 4 of my accounts bananaed. I do get, I think, 2 of them back today. I thought it was last night, but I think it's today. Yeah, but we know what we have to do today when we see DG live. Because you can get me banned from all of them, that's fine. It just gives me kind of some off time to just sit there and, report for the next 2 hours until I get the rest of my accounts back. Yes. Right. I've got my mods on here, guys. So where are we going to start? Let me get comfortable. So did anything happen last night? No drama, because I fell asleep quite early, and then I got a call from Zach, and I hope he's okay, and I know he's at Gracie's, but yeah. DG such a child. Yeah, he doesn't like the fact that we get all the views. You know what I mean? It kind of takes the viewers away from himself. So yeah. Yeah, put some blue hearts for Zach in the comments, please. And I just hope people just won't, don't talk about him now, because we all know now he's not in a good place to just lay off a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Zach is home. Is he home now? Did he do the FYP this morning? Guys, can everyone do the support him on the FYP? I think he is at 7:30. Can everyone make sure you go and give him some support at that time? Everyone give him a follow. He spoke facts on DG. It was brilliant. I've got the video. Oh, of this morning. I haven't got the video of this morning. Did he? Oh. He's not been on. It's sub only live. Oh, was it just today? Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's sub only, guys. About the what? Okay, well, let's get started on these videos, guys. I hear Miss Red has decided to take some time off. So yeah. Like I said, I do think that this is a good opportunity for someone to build their platform and start doing the 10 a.m. FYP. Do you know what I mean? Her account's gone. I don't think it's gone. I think what she does is deactivate her account, so she don't get any messages, and then she takes a few days off, and then she's back again. Convenient. You should, Ange. Yeah, I like the 12 o'clock. I don't know. I mean, you know what? I'll just come on at whatever time in the morning anyway and just have a chat. Do you know what I mean? But I don't usually do the FYP. Red hearts for Miss Red if it's no bias, mental health matters. Well, I don't know if she's having a problem with her mental health. She just said she's taking some time off. Dave and Sam had an argument. Did they? Yeah, but it's probably just content. You know what I mean? Purple rain, purple rain. I didn't joke. FYP this morning, she played Gary Glitter's song. Who played Gary Glitter? I didn't joke. Class. FYP this morning, she played Gary Glitter's song. Who did? A CLA. I don't even think they play that song anymore. Oh yeah, it would be still on Amazon. Haven't they taken his music away, his songs down? I know, Adopt Me. I know I do it any time I want, but I quite like that at 12 o'clock, because I just come on in the morning to have a chat. Believe me, I don't care about Miss Red. Exactly. Right, Alpha Bar. She's made Alpha Bar mod, hasn't she? Yes, I've got the video. Right, she don't care for others, mental health, so why should we care for hers? Yeah, true. Some people might look at it like that. Absolutely. No matter who they are. Well, I mean, I think at the end of the day, we've got to realise it is an app. Do you know what I mean? And listen, I wouldn't wish harm on anybody or for anyone to be suffering with their mental health, but I can't help but have no sympathy. In fact, I'm going to say it right now, I have no sympathy, because that's what I was going through for about a year and a half. Do you know what I mean? For a very long time, when she thought it was funny. So, God, you know, those last 3 days, I'm not going to lie, she just brought everything back. It's weird. For mental health matters. Yeah, Canadian Angel, I don't care. I have no sympathy for Miss Red, sorry. And when I SH'd myself, she had a certain person to have a go at me. You know what I mean? In the box. Yeah, we care about Zach's mental health. Absolutely. What do you want, Matt? Oh, listen, I wouldn't wish harm on anybody, to be honest. I wouldn't wish harm anybody. But I just find it in my heart to have sympathy. So, yeah. Justice for Angie and Zach. Can we put justice for Angie and Zach in the comments, please? Lynn's, get in this box and do the FYP with me immediately. I love Lynn's opinions. She's brutal at times. Brutal. Lynn's, get in the box. Matt, you can get out of here. Lynn's in the box immediately to come and do this FYP with me. Yes, justice for Ange and Zach. Oh, we can put Lynn's in there. Yep, no problem. Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Guys, can I ask you a question? Are we loving EQ today? Because I know people had a... You know, it's really weird. It's like when something happens with me and EQ, it's bun EQ, bun EQ, bun EQ. And then we're all... and then when everything's all nice, it's, we love EQ, we love EQ. It's really bizarre. I love you guys. That's what everyone says. People say every time Angie falls out with someone, right, it's like the cult. They actually start unfollowing the people. And then as soon as Angie makes up, it's like, big up that person. Yes, can we put some, what's EQ's colour? What's her heart? Can we put whatever her heart is in the comments, guys, for also EQ? So yeah, and you're entitled to your opinion, guys. If you don't like EQ, that's you're entitled to that. Oh, so the black hearts. Yes, typical. Yes, but all the black hearts for EQ. That's it. Yes. Not a chance. Someone has put. Oh. Can we, guys, put hearts for Canadian Angie? What's her colour? So Canadian Angie, myself, Zach, and EQ, guys. All the hearts. Yes. All the hearts. That's it. There you go. Orange. So we've got silver. Is it silver, orange, blue, and black? Silver, orange, blue, and black. That's it. And where is this Lynn's? Famous, darling. Sorry, I didn't see you in the box. Do you want to request it again? It's all one big game. Pineapple. Yeah, for them it is, yes. But this is our real life. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Right. Here she is. She did actually request the box earlier. We will start in a minute, I promise. Hello.
Good morning, my Angela.
You okay?
I am, darling. Are you?
I'm good.
It's a bit past it now, but I was reading comments when we was going on about Zach. And it was going, he's done this, he's done that. Well, he's off to Malaga. Right, what you've got to remember is, does it matter if he's going to Malaga? He's going because he's got bloody mental health. He needs time away. What's going to happen if something happens?
Yeah, he phoned me last night, Famous. I don't know if you were here, but he did phone me and he broke down on the phone last night.
Yeah, it's just horrendous. What's going to happen to him if something does happen to him? What are you all going to say then? Oh, well, he said this, he said that. He's not going to be here. Come on, this is somebody's real mental health. Forget what's been done. A lot of
But
people
in
on
fact, the
Zach.
same with Miss Red. I don't know if she's okay in her mental health. And although I say I don't have sympathy, I'm not going to lie. I do say it out of anger because I am still angry. Do you know what I mean? Because everything that was said in the last 3 days just brought all these emotions up. Do you know what I mean? In me.
Yeah.
Well, I don't wish harm on anybody, including Miss Red. Do you know what I mean? And listen, I do say things out of anger. I don't mean half the things that I say. But, that's all it is, Yeah.
Somebody's just put, it's not Zach's real life. Well, of course it is. You don't cry on an app for nothing. He's showing his true emotions as a man. We can't just keep kicking people down when they're screaming. He's letting you all know he's had enough. Just give him that time.
Angie.
Hello, Naomi.
Do you like our little profile pic for the Sea Hive supporting Zach?
No, is it? I didn't even notice. I'm trying to
It's a little bee in a heart. It's the Sea Hive.
like that,
Yes, we love our Zach. Yeah, no, it's been disgusting. We're thinking of him. We love him. We missed him this morning. And we hope he just gets better soon.
Yeah, absolutely. And people need to take note, just lay off, stop now. And it all needs to just stop.
Enough is enough.
He's a human. Come on, we've all had problems. We all know what it feels like.
I don't know how anybody would sleep. I wouldn't sleep thinking, oh my God, are they going to do something to themselves?
No, I wouldn't, Angie, neither. And as a viewer, I probably speak for a lot of us, it's awful to watch at the minute. It is. Yeah. I've had to turn off a few times because I can't stand it. I can't stand anyone crying.
Well, guys, if you do support Zach, is that the profile that you're using, Naomi? For this profile,
yeah, this is I think one of the fellow Z Hives designed it, and if anyone wants to support Zach, then this is the picture.
There's even one for you, Angie, that's been made a picture.
I know. I love it.
Anyway,
we love the cult and we love Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have a bit of, just sit back and think, would you like that happening to one of your family members, to yourself?
And all I'm saying, if like I said before, I feel like I'm on repeat. If Zach does talk on an FYP about you have every right to reply, but it's just how you reply. You don't need to put pictures up, and you don't have to drag that person. You don't need to be putting his father on platforms and putting pictures. You don't need to do any of that. Just don't cross the line. You can have your
and the evil army, of course.
I'm telling you now, I've told you my story about what my mum did to me. I can't stand it. And if somebody brought her on this platform, my abuser, my own mum that gave birth to me, I don't think I'd be here. I honestly don't.
Yeah. And even like I said, Miss Red as well, do you know what I mean? But did Miss Red do that? No, but she has done other things, to be fair,
This is where it's got
she has apologised, though. She has apologised, and listen, I wouldn't wish harm on Miss Red either, do you know what I mean? I'm a little bit angry. It brought up a lot of things in me, emotions in me, because of what Miss Red supported for a long time, do you know what I mean? And the things that she'd said in comments, I find it quite hard to forgive, to be honest with you. But, like I said, it just brought it all back again, you know what I mean?
The funny thing is everything that happened yesterday morning with Miss Red, the way she came on, I thought, oh my God, this is going to be good. This is a real genuine sorry. Yeah. And then the boxes open, all of Zach's haters were in there, and it turned into a right bully live.
I spoke to somebody on that, and I said, with Miss Red, even though she's a host, she needs to control those boxes, and like she says to me all the time, what other people say to me, and she allowed that. And what she's done wrong is she's allowed trolls to be mods, because let's face it, that's what they are. They troll people. They say the worst of the worst. They do the worst of the worst, and she's allowed them as mods.
It was disgusting. I mean, you can't come on and say, I am sorry for everyone I've hurt, I'm sorry for this, I'm sorry for that, it's not going to happen again, I want to change my platform, I want to change.
Most of her mods,
and then they all came in.
Yeah. And she needs to actually say, no, get out.
They should have, all of them should have been kicked out, and Zach should have had his say, because they were all at him.
They have gone for me at me for months, and all my supporters for months. All of those people in her boxes, she's made them mod. No wonder. She needs to just keep to Luke the Judge and big creators. Sorry. You know what I mean?
They've literally took over a platform.
What I'm saying, big creators, people that will protect her platform like they protect their own platform. But the people around her, they don't give a shit what they say.
Yeah. She
You know,
just
how
needs
she
to sit
made
back and...
trolls mods. It's beyond me.
Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, as long as you are... How are you feeling, Angie, and yourself?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm just doing the FYP.
And big love to everybody.
Thanks,
And I'm
Angie.
looking forward to the FYP.
All right, thank you.
We love the cult. Bye.
See you later. Bye. Hey, Linz.
Fuck's sake, you tell us to get in the box and you don't fucking boxes.
Oh, sorry. You're right.
Yeah, I've just finished my count. Sorry.
Oh no, Karen, while you finish your what?
I was just going to say, I've just finished my counselling session because I heard AB saying get off his DICK. And I'm literally like suffering at the minute. So can we just get some orange hearts for Lindsay in the chat?
Orange hearts for Linz, guys. She's had to have counselling. She has been traumatised. You know. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry for what you're going through, Linz.
Thank you.
Oh my god, I can't believe he actually said that.
Why does he have to sexualise things? Like, you probably can't even find your own dick, Alex, so what you even talking about telling me to get off it? I couldn't think of anything worse. I literally feel I'm going
to... Jump back in. I don't want to... God, she's doing the FYP with me. Yes, we'll have brutal Linz, guys. You know what? Sometimes when I do the FYP, I'm going to get someone in the box to do it with me, you know? And we'll get Corey if he bloody wakes up, when, you know what I mean? And we'll get other people, you know what I mean? We can do, you know, take it in turns. Where is she? Where you gone, Linz? For God's sake, don't say she got banned. Yeah, she is. Liz, is that... No, it's Nick. There you are, Zayana, bloody hell, Linz.
Have you just called me Zaya? Right, I need to just go back and fucking get some more counselling sessions. I've had enough. No, Zayana knows I love her, really.
Dodgy. Oh, she's got my photo. She's got my photo on it. I love it. Love it, Zayana. Get in the box if you want, Zayana. We can all do this together.
Get in, you lazy twat.
Yes. She's mod on here. You're modding on this one, aren't you, Lynn? So you can put her in.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's start with the FYP, guys, shall we? Let's go. First video. What have we got here? Oh my god, we got AB again.
Oh,
what the hell? What the hell is this?
Yeah, listen, let me tell you, Top Girl, crying like a baby on Miss Red's live. Stop it.
Oh, what happened there? I think he paused it.
After them.
I'm not going to play all of this.
Malfunction.
More than you were when you were pregnant. Yeah, go and take your baby for a walk in a pram, or do things like that you do as a parent. Go to the park. Those kind of things.
Oh God, here we go. Angie's talking on kids again. No, I'm talking on parenting. There's a difference. I will always call out someone, right, that comes on a platform and then they've got their kids screaming in the background, not my Top Girl here, or, like their Tracy situation when they're all being vile and someone had their child in the box. I will always call it out.
Protecting your children. It's not swearing in front of them.
I'm not going to play all of this.
Saying the C-U-N-T word and all those kind of things. Why doesn't she go to those mother and baby groups, when you do the baby yoga and that? That's why I used to take Maxon and that. That would be more helpful. Instead of screaming and swearing in front of them.
I don't actually know why Alex is actually playing this video, because he's making out like I'm the bad one. Here we go, Angie talking on children again. However, I am not. I have given Top Girl advice after advice, don't, because it's not a good look when you're swearing and this morning apparently telling that she's going to smash Levi's face in, you know what I mean? All these kind of things, it's not good when you've got your kids in your background. And I'm trying to give her advice, believe it or not, I don't actually hate Top Girl, to believe it or not, and I would not hate, and I hate for TikTok to just, do you know what I mean? To damage her, or, for people, what people are like on here, the trolls and everything else. So, and I'd say it about anybody, but, when she was crying in Miss Red's box, I was crying. I think she was laughing, she said a lot of vile things towards me, and she's upset because I called her baby a reborn. It was banter, you know what I mean? And I think it was ridiculous that she was crying about that, I'm not going to lie. But then she went straight on her live and put up disgusting photos of me. She's not a victim. You can't be a victim when you're going now then to put photos up of me. If you're triggered or affected in any way, you would stop talking on me and move on, because you wouldn't want me to clap back because you're so affected, right? So triggered. But if you're putting shit up of me, which you did, right, obviously I'm going to clap back at you, and I. So, and you know how I clap back. You know how I clap back. And I will say it. You went on at Levi this morning. Do you know what I mean? You got your kids in your background. It's not okay. And anyone that supports that, well, then shame on you, because it's not okay. And I'll still, and it's not because I have beef with her. I would say it about Lynn's. If Lynn's was doing it, or Diana, I'd say it to them as well. I'd say the same things. Okay? All I'm saying is you know, you just got to be careful. And I don't actually hate Top Girl. I really don't. We've both said shit. It's been going back and forth. But I don't actually hate anybody, to be fair. But I'm not going to play the rest of that. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, you know, and that's what anybody would say to you. If you're affected, stop talking on them, and then they won't clap back and they won't have a reply.
What did Mushroom Boy have to say about it, though, Ange?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know. It's 8 minutes. Should I forward it a bit?
Yeah.
Be fair, absolutely. Not laughing at her crying or anything like that.
No, we weren't laughing at her crying. Someone actually said, I've got funny, I'm not going to say who, but a funny video to show you. So I just opened it, didn't know what it was about. And it was obviously of Top Girl crying. I went laughing at that. I was laughing at the situation that this person sent me that video. Do you know what I mean? Not laughing at her crying.
Tonight she's been sitting there putting up photos. If you want
Wait a minute.
Right, we'll label it as banter. Yeah, I know, Kat, I've seen.
She's been putting up photos about me tonight. What are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? She can't just leave it alone. If she wants to have an opinion on me, absolutely, you know what I mean? But she needs to just move on. It's now just tit for tat, you know what I mean? I was sitting there crying when she said that I should go and get run over by a bus when I was visiting my mum in hospital. You said she lost a child. No, she didn't. When did she say that?
I didn't know anything. Oh, I forwarded that.
There's a part two.
One ball between two is not enough for them. You know what I mean? Because we're not even.
He's playing all my videos. Obsessed.
Platforms regarding their people got a lot of their platforms regarding their situations with Andrew.
Yes.
Me included.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I ain't going to be fake, and I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, because that wouldn't be right. A lot of people that went live off being around Angie or having a back and forth with Angie or whatever, you could say that contributed to their platforms. You know, a lot of people did. So I wouldn't be real to use like that of coming in here to watch me every day and say, you know what I mean, if that's not true. You know, but what I will say is, after that, I believe it was me, myself, and being associated with other creators, and me just having good times and fun. And everyone...
Yeah, but you wouldn't be where you are without me, and that's a fact. So anyway, let's go on to the next video, because I don't want to be talking about Alex all morning like he did me. So this is G Crew. I think this is what he has to say about Alex.
Back. The guy is on the register. Alex is on the register.
Welcome to This Is Your Life. Please welcome today's guest. G Crew isn't happy with Alex Brigham.
I have no remorse, mate, for what I say. If he wants me to keep coming for him, I'll make myself to his FYP. Okay? Trust me, and I'll upset his whole grotty, slobby audience, mate. Guys, did you hear that in the back? The guy is on the register. Alex is on the
Listen, listen, you know my opinions on that. I'm not going to be sitting and being biased because, you know, of this beef I have with Alex. You know, I think he is trolling, but it's dangerous trolling in my opinion. I love G Crew, you know what I mean? I really do. And however, you know, it can be dangerous trolling. You know what people are like? They start believing it. Even some of the people in the comments were believing it. Oh my God, kind of thing. I do think he is trolling their G Crew, but yeah, I love G Crew as well. But I don't think people should be running with that because, you know, there's no evidence of that. And we're all about the receipts here. Someone said in the chat, G Crew is talking to Mushroom's baby mum. I don't know whether that's true or not. I find that really hard to believe, to be honest. Yeah?
The funny thing is, Angie, when AB responded to that, he was like, right, I'm going to bring your platform down, G Crew.
Yes, and I'm going to bring your platform down, Alex, when I start going live at 8. I don't know if I'm not even going to lie. I can't even be asked, I don't think. Getting up in the mornings. But, you know, listen, the fact that it's the truth, the reason he's got those views that he's got is because I'm not live. I used to go at 8, used to get about 500, 600 the most. And then I moved my time from 8 to 12, and that is the reason why he gets the views. You know what I mean? So for him to think he was this big creator and can take people down like G Crew's an OG. You know, he's been on here a lot longer. He's been a big creator for a long, long time before he even came on the scene, Alex. You know what I mean? That makes me mad when people sit there saying, I'm going to take this person's platform down. You know what I mean? You're not a big creator. You know what I mean? He isn't a big creator on there.
G Crew built his own platform up on his own. He didn't have to bully a woman for like over a year to get where he is now, I must say.
Trolley payback. He gets the views because he's a nice guy and liked. Are you talking about Alex Brigham, the one that said about the chair? Is that who you're talking about? I'll tell you what then. When I go live at 8, yeah, I don't know when I can get up. You will watch his views in Trolley payback, because when I was going live at 8, yeah, he had about 600. But because I do 12 o'clock now, I've changed my time. That's the only reason he gets the views he gets, and that's a fact, proven many times. He manipulated and bullied women for money. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't really watch G Crew, to be honest. Okay, I will check it out. Yes, Trolley. Honestly, can everyone confirm that when I was at 8 o'clock, you'd only get 600 viewers? It's because I don't go live at 8. Is that true, Linz?
1,000,000%. Like, when you're not live on the morning, his views goes up. When Angie goes live at 8 a.m., his views goes down, because people prefer to watch Angie over him.
Down. Do you know what I mean? I'd have 2K, 1.5 to 2K, and it would be on 500 viewers.
Down.
It's true, regardless of how you feel about Angie. Yeah, he's only has 1K and above since you stopped at 8. Yeah, since I stopped at 8. That's the only reason, because there's no one else to watch. I mean, I know that there's Zach, but I think he does a different kind of FYP. I think he has different supporters as well at Zach, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he doesn't really like sort of go in like as much as the drama. Like he goes in on the drama and stuff, but not like negative shit. Like
exactly.
For a male.
Yeah. So we're gonna go here. Miss Red, Zach the Brett. Oh look, we got 1.7 on my very new account. Pick up everybody. I've only been live on this once. I don't. Oh, yeah.
Can you send your heart me's?
So Zach the Brett joins Miss Red's boxes and has a say with yeah.
I'll drop down because I don't want to be in the box with him. I'm going.
I'll say my piece before everyone has an opinion on me. None of us are saints. Alex made a comment about child abuse. DG, you've been stone cold sober when you've been mocking other people's accents, which could be classed as systematic racism. I made one mistake.
I don't want no part of this. This is totally not what you should be doing right now. This is not right. I'm leaving. I'm not having no part of this drama again.
Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not being ganged up on again. Alicia, when another man, if I said I want to punch you in the face, that's a completely different scenario, because you know I was taking a piss. And it wasn't. No, hold on, let me finish, because I'm not having it. Right? I ain't having it. And I said it 3 days ago. You've been sat on that and waiting for me to.
I didn't see it till yesterday.
Yes. Well, whoever's screen recording, and that's the top girl in the box running the Alicia's Martha account. Do you know what I mean? You're all fucking hypocrites.
He doesn't run that account.
Well, who does then?
Listen, you done the whole hand actions, man. You done the whole hand actions.
But I was taking the piss, and you know what I did? You're a dangerous.
It's not taking the piss. It's not taking the piss. What you said, you want to punch a woman in the face over a Sunday FYP show.
Did I say punch? Did I say the word punch?
You done the fucking motion, Zach. You done the motion, and then you also spoke about my body. I'm a woman, you're a man, and you're talking. Why are you looking at my body? You're talking about my body.
But you're sitting there taking the piss out of my gastric sleeve.
You sat there talking about my body. You've had a gastric sleeve, and the more weight you lose, the more we see you for the person you are.
The person I see, there you go again. There you go again.
Justice for Zach.
That's kind of funny. That is kind of funny.
What you're laughing at? You Burke. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm not going to be sat here and have chunks teared out of me by a fucking bunch of you lot when you ain't saying.
But it's all right for you to do. That's what you do. You talk about other people, but when people talk about you can't take it. The fact of the matter is, you are a male who said you wanted to punch a female. Whatever word you used, the motions told us everything we needed to know. It's on my page for everyone to see, and you can.
Right, that's it then. What's your guys' opinion, Zayana? If you don't have to, you don't want to have an opinion, that's fine. Yes, Zayana?
I've got a very strong opinion after that.
Let Linz go first then. Go on, Linz.
I just find it absolutely hilarious and so fucking hypocritical that Alicia's running around this app playing some victim because fucking Zach had a bit banter. You literally tried to seek out my abuser with your little pal Torian. Like, you're behind an account that's fucking doxing me address, my dad who's got cancer, literally taking the fucking piss out of my situation when you're just a fucking vile little bitch and you need off this app. And I want you to get my son off your phone, you dirty pervert.
Thank you, Linz. Hello, Zayana.
I think the way that you speak to people will be the way that people speak to you back, and respect is shown when respect is given. So if you're acting like that, people ain't going to show you any respect, are they now?
I mean, listen, I don't condone what Frankie has said at all, but I'm not Frankie, sorry, bloody Zach. However, we do say things out of anger, especially when people are coming at you non-stop, do you know what I mean? But yeah. So, what is this about? I don't know what this is about. Oh, this is Canadian Angie's live last night, actually. So this is her opinion on it.
It's her feelings and she's entitled to them. 100%. But don't fucking sit there and play like you have not been abusive yourself to other people to the extent of tormenting them. You shared someone's intimate fucking video for laughs with another person. And now you want to sit there and I'll be holier than thou. I'm not buying this shit at all. I'm not buying this fucking shit at all. Let's be.
And that's the thing. She is no better than the abuser themselves.
Exactly. She is abusive. Most of them are abusive people, but then when they want to sit down and stand up for domestic, but you are a fucking abuser.
You are. Don't sit there and say you're twisting that. You have come in these lives and said all this shit about people and abused them about whatever they've done. You're just as part as an abuser of the people that have been abused. Exactly. So don't sit back in your chair, in your high tower, and make out you're innocent.
You can't.
And any time I've ever said that I'm going to get it in the neck, I have never ever once imagined that to be punched in the neck. It means something completely different.
It doesn't matter. You know what, Summer? Again, I'm not taking whatever was said to her. She can.
But he never said punch. He did not say punch.
She has the right, but we can't invalidate her feelings to how she took that. But she has nowhere to sit and have her hands clean of what she's done.
No.
She has bullied. I'm not going to bring myself up as being Alicia's victim when she put my picture up and was sitting in her kitchen vaping and having a big laugh and did a whole post about it. How does she know how that affected me? How does she know that I wasn't maybe in my domestic violence relationship constantly told I was ugly or that I was this? How does she know what her doing that did to me? Yes, how does she know that her sharing Deluce's Clapper to Sophie Bailey and who knows who else? How does she know or understand the trauma that she may have caused? So for us to sit here now and give a shit about how she felt, she's entitled to how she feels. But we don't have to give a fucking shit about it.
Yeah.
Because she's been abusive. We don't have to give a flying fuck about any of you and what you've gone through when you yourselves have been abusive. And we don't have to forget about it and give you a clean fucking slate at all if we don't want to.
Exactly.
I think I need a drink.
Exactly. Well, have a drink because I just don't understand how someone can sit in the high tower and look down on everyone and say what they have to say when they have done exactly the same thing themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got no leg to stand on at this point.
You know, it's just beyond me. I don't get it. We don't come on here on this FYP and start out, oh, I must abuse Alicia for all her comments. We must abuse her. We don't do that.
No.
Unless you give us a reason to.
I hate to see anyone upset. It makes me actually.
Exactly.
I find it hard to feel sorry for someone who I have watched continuously abuse others on this app. I'm sorry. I just find it hard to sympathise with her.
We're weird people. Why are we weird, Alicia? Why are we
Alicia at this
weird?
point, because everyone here is already triggered. We don't need Alicia with her stupid comments, because Alicia, you know what you've done.
Exactly.
You've been
make comments. You expect people to sit back and just take them.
Exactly, and this is what's wrong with this fucking app. Nobody's speaking up. Everyone's sitting back. Oh, okay, I forgive Red. I forgive. No, if you do, good for you. But we don't have to. We can stand up for our own fucking feelings and how we feel about what other people have done to us. We can do that if we want to. We don't have to forgive anyone. We don't have to listen to any of you at all. We can stand on our own.
Exactly.
Listen, we don't.
I've watched Alicia time after time after time be this nasty person, and I wish she wasn't nasty, because I would have empathy for her. But what I've seen come from that woman time and time again, I'm sorry, I don't feel any bit of pity for her at all.
Yeah,
it's not.
You know what? I used to feel sorry for her.
Maddie, one second, honey. I'm sorry, but someone's saying 8 against 1. It's not 8 against 1. It's what she's done. Do you want us to pull up all the FYP of it?
It's not 8 against 1. It's not. I used to feel sorry for her. I used to think it's awful. Yeah, you've lost your mum. I feel really bad for you. But I think your grief has turned into anger and rage.
No,
where you have just decided to just outspit on everyone. So what's gone on?
Well, let's continue with this. So that's Alicia, how I feel anyways.
Yeah.
Go on.
Sorry, Maddie.
Sorry for interrupting, Maddie. What was that?
So there you go. So someone said, right, they don't care about about EQ then. But the thing is, there's a difference, because EQ is in a relationship with someone that she claims to be abusive, and there was financial abuse there as well. It's very different to what someone has said and done on an app, and that's what I was trying to explain with the Alex situation. Even me and Alex is very different to what EQ had happened with EQ and Rickster, because they were in a relationship. Do you know what I mean? They met up and everything else. Do you know what I mean? So absolutely, abuse is abuse. Absolutely, but it's just sick of people. Yeah, but where's the abuse from EQ? So I don't actually understand your comment. Linz, do you want to have your opinion?
I mean, I couldn't say it any better than what CA said. Canadian Angie, she said everything was all facts. Because Alicia's running around like a victim, like I mentioned earlier, Angie, when she's done the fucking worst. She's threatened violence on me and you. So how can she then cry because Zach got a bit banter? Do you know what I mean?
Just said, what about Bradley? He got black eyes, right? There's no evidence though as to how he got those black eyes. He might come on live and said it, but that's just hearsay. So where's the receipts of that? Receipts, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So EQ read the same. Yeah. Oh, come on, Ange. What? Come on, Ange. What? Are you talking about the black? I honestly, there's no evidence of that. I'm not being biased here. Show me the receipts that.
Bradley's friends with EQ at the they get along. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I just want to know where the receipts are. What? Because he said it. That's not receipts. I mean, we all said about, well, I say we all, people said about Jack as well. And, there was an explanation for that. We've seen the video as to how he got those black eyes. I mean, I never believed she'd done that to Jack. I mean, you don't punch someone twice in the face, do you? I mean, twice and 2 eyes, So
I think Bradley's and EQ's relationship was just very toxic. I think they were just both as bad as each other. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. That's not DV. If it's back and forth, it's not DV. It's just a toxic relationship. If you do this, I do that. Do you know what I mean? It's very different. But people keep saying this and that, but there's no receipts. They don't bring up any receipts. I was them two only on holiday, Angie. Someone said it's right that it's hard to feel sorry for her because when she's been so hateful on here. Yeah, but like I said, no one deserves any threats, right? No one deserves it. But from what I have seen, that person has made threats to other people. So, that's not okay either, There were no receipts with EQs. You said there was no receipt. What do you mean? I have seen bits and bobs in regards to the Richter situation. I played it the other day. There was a few other things that EQ has shown, but apart from that, when Richter and EQ was going through that, I wasn't really following it. You know what I mean?
Well, Angie, in a way, you were like a bit of a victim to Richter as well, because look what he done to you.
There's no receipts. Yes, there wasn't a lot of receipts that I have seen, but there was apparently. I've been told now. Once again, hearsay. There was a lot of receipts at the time it happened. I've only seen one recording and maybe a couple of other bits and bobs of what's happened with EQ and Richter. Okay. However, I've been through that myself with that same person. You know what I mean? So that is why I believe what I believe. Doggy Mama's in the box. Hello, Doggy Mama. Hello.
Can I just say, somebody said EQ was financial abuse, not DV. DV, it comes under a lot of things. It could be financial, emotional, and physical. It's not just violence. Some people, like when I went through it, Angie, I did get more violence than go through the mental abuse. They're all horrendous.
Yeah.
Hi, Angie.
Hi, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. So should we go into the next video? Is there anything you want us to like?
Yeah, I just wanted to jump in because of the whole Bradley and EQ thing. It has came to light that it was a toxic relationship between the two of them. Bradley ripped EQ's hair extensions out, and when she went to grab him off her, she knocked his glasses, and that's how he ended up with the black eye. There's no receipts that anything else happened other than that, and the iPad, it's all been explained, so it has. So, I think people need to stop reaching. It's been said that it was a toxic relationship. They both hold their hands up and said that they both did wrong in it, so they need to be leaving it. And as for Evil Queen with the Richter, the receipts are all out there of him saying that they were in a relationship together. Talia even said to Evil Queen on a call or something that that Rickster's girlfriend was sitting on the edge of the bed whenever he was on the phone, to Evil Queen, basically admitting that it was a scam relationship. So it was.
Right.
So Talia knew that it was a scam relationship, and the proof's all out there. Receipts are all on Evil Queen's Facebook page.
Yeah.
So if anyone's asking for receipts, that's where you'd find them. Also, I think they're on Fact Freak's YouTube. I don't know where else off the top of hand where you'll find them. So I don't, but I think people just need to stop running with, a lot of crap, basically, and just listening to one side of stories.
And I could be wrong here, but I'm sure Bradley did say that he did do stuff to they were both as bad as each other. Like you say, he did pull her hair extensions out, and she's probably walloped him one, sort of as a reaction. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. They both have admitted it was a toxic relationship. They're friends now. They're trying to move past it, and she's trying to be there to help and support Bradley. Whether people want to believe that, that's up to them. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm not trying to force people, but I'm just saying, don't be looking at just one side.
Yeah.
Of the story. There's two sides to every story, and just because people have hatred for Evil Queen doesn't mean that things didn't happen to her.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's just move on anyway. Let's go to the G crew.
I'll jump down, Angie. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Are you sick of FYP show?
Hello, Chuck.
Are you sick of not getting any viewers? Are you sick of being a creator on here that puts all the work in every day to get fuck all back? Are you sick of getting no gifts, no subscribers, basically fuck all? Well, guess what? I'm G Crew. I'm your KP. I'm your foreman. If you need any kind of help, just let me know, creators, and I will terrorize every single one of them, okay? Starting with Alex. Alex! Alex! Alex is a pitcher. He hides behind a picture. Don't you, Alex? Do an exposure on me. Right now. Or I'm coming for you. Right.
I don't know. I don't know whether he's just doing it for the views or it's, you know, a bit of banter. I'm not sure. I don't really know. It was a little bit on the weird side, yes. Research on Facebook. For God's sake. Yeah, so I don't know whether GQ, I think he is doing it for the viewers. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know,
I think he's just on the wind up, isn't he?
yeah, he doesn't like the FYP though, does he? You know what I mean? I mean, listen, I've said it already. The only reason that Alex is getting viewers is because I don't do the 8 a.m. spot. You know what I mean? I mean, listen, I've got 1.8k on the account I've only used once. You know what I mean? Because unfortunately, I got banned quite a lot by DG. But we can do the same thing back to you, DG. By the way, yes, the war is on. You will not have a nice live again. EQ and mini creators on Facebook together. Listen, yeah, but we're not talking about the past, guys. No, we're not talking about that. Yeah, I can understand where GQ is coming from though, because it must be horrible as a creator, right? Everyone's doing FYP. Not everybody wants to do FYP. It's time consuming and everything. You know what I mean? And sometimes I get bored with it. And you know, you got Misread, me, EQ. You got all these people doing it, taking the viewers, and they do get the viewers. I mean, it is a game at the end of the day, so you can't really hate people that are getting the viewers from doing the FYP either. But I do think more people are going to start doing FYP, and you know, probably taking people down as well, like Alex, even myself, Misread. You know what I mean? Because so many more and more people are wanting to do the FYP, and there's not enough slots. Do you know what I mean? You got me, you know, someone, you know, Charlie. You got Zach at 8. You know, Charlie. You got me at 12. Misread at 10. You got EQ at 8. Sam's now doing it at 6. Corey, you know, so many people want it, and you've got Kamikaze, you've got so many people doing FYP, and it is going to start getting boring because it's like
just repetitive, isn't it?
Repetitive all the time. It's repetitive. Do you know what I mean? But more and more people are going to want to do the FYP, and some people are going to start doing it at 10 a.m. You know, things will change. Everything changes. You know, I can't sit on here at 12 o'clock for the rest of my gotta do. Someone will probably come along, want to do the FYP at 12 o'clock and get more viewers than me, and it will be just bit by bit. It might end up with only 100 viewers at 12 o'clock. It's just the way it works. And you know, I wouldn't even be upset about that. I'm not going to lie, to be fair, because you know, I don't know, with a lot of views comes stress. Do you know what I mean? And so yeah, it's the same with EQ, same with Misread, same with everyone. Zach the Brat. You know, more and more people doing FYP, and they're going to start doing it at the same time as I do it. Misread does it. Zach. Do you know what I mean? And they might be better. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm looking forward to that time. I'm not going to lie, because I kind of just feel to myself, I think I'd be a happier person if I only had 100 or 2 viewers. You won't have that kind of stress. Listen, I've got thick skin. I'm not really too bothered. But however, I think my life might be better where I'll maybe go touch some grass a little bit outside. Do you know what I mean? And won't be on so much. Do you know what I mean? You know, because people will probably be elsewhere. You probably do me a goddamn favour. Yes.
The thing is with you though, Ange, like your debates really used to be like really good. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what you were really well known as. Obviously FYP is good in that, because I like watching your FYP, Ange, because I like the likes of Luke and that, like they'll play a video, pause it, then he's like, right, we're just going to have 1 minute of Lucy's music while we get the heart me's in. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes, like just get on with it.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. Yeah, all the heart me's. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So we're going to play the next video of Zach the Break. So we've got Zach breaks down and has had enough after what's went on. I think this is a trigger warning, guys. Can we put some trigger warnings in the comments, please?
It's nothing of the sort. You know, no one's hands are clean, but mine are the filthiest. You know, I'm not quitting because of them. I'm just quitting.
Oh, is that him? Or...
Well, I'm not quitting yet, but
You know, they're losers. They're losers. No, literally, I can't breathe. No, I'm gonna go because I just need time. I need time. I'm tired. Like, my heart hurts because, you know, there's no more Victy. Like, and that geezer saved my life and they took him from me, you know? And that still hasn't sunk in. Like, what more do you want from me? Legit, what more? How much more do you want from me? Listen, I'm fine. Stop being dramatic. Like, I'm chilling. I just need time to, just take everything in. That's it. Because it hasn't. It's just go, go, go. You know? So, I'll see you all later.
Yeah. So he wasn't on this morning, was he, Zach? Yeah.
I feel sorry for me, you know, like...
Yeah, he said something to me on the phone. I'm obviously not going to say, but I don't know if he said it in that video that he put out before, but he did say it's the other way around, that it was DG that wanted it.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Was that on the video as well that he put out?
Yeah.
What do you think, guys? Because I think, you know, the problem is, and I said this to him, I said, you should have told everyone at that time, because, you know, people are going to question it now, like, well, have you just made that up? I know he hasn't. However, people might say that. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I think DJ's an absolute disgrace. Like, you know, if he's like showing people like his sex videos, like AQ said, like he showed it with him in LK or something.
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely disgusting, and it's just violating, like, and humiliating women. I think he's some big boy when he's a little rat.
I believe Zach. I don't think he'd come on and say that, to be fair. And I don't think DG's really replied to it. Well, I've not seen a reply anyway. You know? But, well, you're not going to have a seats of that, are you? You know what I mean? But, yeah.
But where's the uproar, Angie, of DJ, like, showing people, like, intimate videos without that LK's consent? Why is people not kicking off with him? Oh, it's because he's a big creator on the app and people like him. If it was anybody else, if it was Zach, imagine, there would be uproar.
DG has replied, has he? What has DG replied to? What has he said, sorry? We are also gonna be talking about Devon today, guys. So I'm gonna do that one last. So yeah. So let me go on to the rest what we have here, right? So this is Gracie's meeting Zach at the train station. He's going down to see her as he's not in a good place at the moment. So this was yesterday, wasn't he? So I did think he went home last night because he did call me. So
Hi, Josh. Oh my goodness, Joshua, how are you? Long time no see. Thank you, Jodie, love. I'm distraught. And I don't like to see anybody distraught.
Can I just say, I was so disgusted.
So I don't know, to be honest with you, I was on my hen do, so I don't know what's kicked off, I don't know what's happened. Hi Dane, I don't know what's happened. All I know is that somebody has called me and is just distraught, just beside themselves. So I said, get your ass up, get your ass out, I'll pick you up, I'll cook you dinner. And yeah, hopefully make him feel a bit better. Love the plate, thank you, it's very apt, isn't it? Yes, Beggy? Oh, so I don't, oh that is, yes, this is my extra small hoodie, as though it is. Hiya. Too late. I don't, honestly, you lot are saying no need for what they've done. I ain't got a clue what's fucking gone on. I have no idea. I do not know what's gone on. I don't know. I'm assuming I'll find out tonight when he comes over. I don't know what's happened. All I know is that a friend has called me in much distress. So I said, get your fucking ass out of your house, get on a train, and I'll pick you up from the station and I'll cook you dinner. So that's what I plan to do. So I'm just sitting here waiting for him now. His train was delayed, so I'm here a bit early.
Can you hear it, yeah?
Brings us together like great TV. And a TV license.
I'm gonna just try and cheer him up. Listen, I'd do the same for anybody. I haven't watched it. All I do know it's not good. I haven't got a clue. I really don't know. All I know is that a friend has called me and they're very upset. So I just don't want anybody to feel like that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh shit! What have I done? Sorry. God's sake. Do apologise, guys. Don't know what happened there. Where are we?
Suck it up. It was a pathetic.
Oh, I think.
Oh, because it's Zach's favourite.
Oh, so anyway, then, so you got Zach that's at Racy's. So, yeah. Always needing praise. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
Gracie.
So, I want to play this video of Hayley comment. How are women backing a man who wants to punch a woman?
So disgusted by what I saw on the app today and what I've continued to see.
Oh, God.
I saw a man saying that he wanted to booyaka a woman and punch her, doing punch motions about a woman and saying something else horrific, like that a woman was, it wasn't long ago, but when you were being battered around your kitchen, like another woman who he knew had been through domestic abuse. And I'm seeing scores of women rising up to make what he said okay. And, you know, he is disgusted with what he said, but the women who are backing it, you're fucking worse. And I honestly stand by that. I've blocked several people today because they've made videos about Miss Red mocking her crying after she'd had her trauma dragged on the app. And I will always stand with women in this situation. I stand with Alicia today, I stand with Miss Red today, and I stand with every woman, including myself, who's ever been through domestic abuse, who has ever had...
Oh, my food. One sec, guys.
I personally don't give a shit about Alicia, me. Oh yeah, and just Andrew Torian as well. They're the two worst ones. They have got no say in talking about DV and women after what they do. Because Alicia was saying I needed to prove evidence of my abuse. Yeah, I didn't agree with the comment what Zach said, but like I can see exactly where Zach's coming from. I mean, like people performed his abuser, his childhood abuser. T told my mate to go and unalive herself. Well, I used to surprised as well.
There we go.
See, I saw a man saying that he wanted to booyaka a woman and punch her, doing punch motions about a woman and saying something else horrific, like that a woman was, it wasn't long ago, but when you were being battered around your kitchen, like another woman who he knew had been through domestic abuse. And I'm seeing scores of women rising up to make what he said okay. And, you know, he is disgusted with what he said, but the women who are backing it, you're fucking worse. And I honestly stand by that. I've blocked several people today because they've made videos about Miss Red mocking her crying after she'd had her trauma dragged on the app. And I will always stand with women in this situation. I stand with Alicia today, I stand with Miss Red today, and I stand with every woman, including
Can I
myself.
just also say, stop this for a second, yeah? But when I was upset or anything on here, yeah, they were still pushing me. They were still mocking my father. All of them. They were still mocking. They said I did it for attention. Every single one of them were mocking. You know what I mean? And all of them support the man that did it, that made me feel that way for a year and a half. All of them. So be quiet, Hayley comment.
She's a wizard. Why are they not going on about Frankie, Angie? You threatened to smash your teeth in.
Yeah, but they sit there and support Frankie. They support him.
How we have
what about the argument? What about the video Hayley comment that you just put out saying that he was drunk and it was dark humour what he said to me? So let's do the same thing as what Frankie said. Dark humour, yeah. I think Zach was drunk when he said it. It was good. You know what I mean? That's what you're gonna go with, yeah. Which they probably won't mention that. Instead, they'll probably support Frankie because they all support him after what he said. Is it an apology good enough, Hayley comment? Because a man apologises, it makes it all okay. No, but yet you're still sitting as boxers, and now you're sitting there talking about Zach because you have a personal vendetta against him, and that's all it is. Do you know what I mean? So maybe stop supporting the man that also said that to me. Yeah,
because if they knew anything on DV, and
yeah, and this is why people support Zach. Another reason why people support Zach because you know you got to look at your own actions. Do you know what I mean? When you're supporting these men, right, saying that the worst, bullied me horrendously and said the worst to, Lynn's, Look at what you support.
You said it because you were angry. You only said it sarcastically. You only said it because you'd been dragged first. When are we excusing them?
He was drunk. It was dark humour.
They're the same women who will stand there and say, he punched you because you wore too much makeup. He punched you because you got mouthy. He tore you down because of this. We're in a society where women are dying every single week because of domestic abuse. And we're on an app for grown adults thinking that's okay. And I will never understand that. I will never understand how women are okay in this.
But once again, you support Frankie, who said that he's going to smash my face in. And you also support now him saying it's dark humour and he was drunk at the time. And they were taking the piss out of it, taking the piss out to what Frankie said to me. But yet you're here saying, why are women supporting this? Well, why are you supporting a Hayley comment? Why are you supporting it? Because you are. So let's not be biased and slip outrage. Yeah, it don't affect you. You're not triggered. It's only because it's your friend. You don't give two shits.
And are standing by, gifting, subscribing to people who think it's a joke and then post on their stories mocking it even further. I don't want any of those people following me. Like, if you absolutely stand by men, any man that says that, unfollow me. Like, if I lose 100...
Okay, everyone unfollow Hayley Comet because she supports Frankie, who said this, smash my face. And everyone unfollow Hayley.
1,000 followers, it'll be the best thing I ever said, because it's a disgrace. And when you stand with men that say these things, you stand up against every single woman who's lost her life, who has been in a refuge, who has been for abuse, who's been put down, who's suffering with trauma today. And I will always feel that way. And I really hope that Miss Red is okay today. I was gutted when I saw how sad she was this morning. Absolutely devastated. Why are we dragging...
Were you gutted when Iki was crying? Were you gutted when I was crying? Or are you just going to be selective and just talk about Miss Red? You know what? I'm not going to lie, Hayley Comment. I'm surprised you're not arrested. The shit that comes out your gob.
We're on this app, when in real life we would never do that. And I hope if you're a woman who stands by that today, you aren't raising girls in this society, because we aren't safe anywhere. We are most likely to die in our own homes by someone who said they loved us 20 minutes before. And I hope you're not raising sons to think it's okay when you're championing a man on the app who said he wants to punch women.
Your friend, Top Girl, told someone this morning, Levi, that she wants to smash his face in. That she's going to do that.
Yeah, and I'm triggered as well, Angie, because Alicia said she was going to smash my face in, and now she's like crying because Zach said about booyakking my face.
Yep.
Angie, do you know, can I just quickly say, Angie, right? Like, you know, the manipulation, like in that, just in that video alone, right? She's literally targeting DV survivors to try and make them like think, oh my God, Zach's this like DV perpetrator, he's terrible. When she's sitting with fucking Frankie, who literally was genuinely fuming, you could hear the rage in his voice when he jumped in that box and he wanted to smash your fucking teeth in.
They've said they fired up live and said it was not okay. No, it's not okay. Did he apologise? He apparently did. Didn't to me. Didn't to my face. Apologise, right? No, he didn't, right? So I don't care who fired up alive, but you still sit with them. Is the apology good enough? Or would you just not support them? Yeah? So, if Zach apologised, is that good enough? Do you know what I mean? Because you all sit with Frankie. I don't give a shit that he's apologised. He just turned around today and said that it was pissed and it was dark humour.
Yeah, he triggered me.
And them playing a video of me, I don't care. There's a difference between someone saying, like I said to Corey, I'm going to smash his face in. It was dark humour. I'm friends with Corey. Me and Frankie are not friends. That's the difference, right? And the only person that could be affected is Corey, and he's not. He's not affected by it. He went in there and said, he says it to me, I say it to him all the time. It's like our kind of banter. Do you know what I mean? Me and Corey have a huge
just taking the piss out of each other, aren't you? Like I said to Matt yesterday, I was like, Matt, I'm going to slap you into next week. Like, it doesn't mean literally, like, just taking the piss, like, wind up.
Mm-hmm.
I would understand if Zach was going, right, Alicia, I'm gonna come and punch up, like literally making a direct threat. He was just basically saying, like, I just wish they'd all shut the fuck up. I'd love to booyaka them in the mouth to shut them up, like.
Exactly. Let's play the rest of the video.
Okay, today, I was gutted when I saw how sad she was this morning. Absolutely devastated. Why are we dragging women's trauma on this app when in real life we would never do that? And I hope if you're a woman who stands by that today, you aren't raising girls in this society.
You also stand with Alex. They put me through a year and a half. And I'll call it out. It was abuse. And that's who you stand by, Hayley Comet. That is who you stand by. In fact, you find it funny when he comes for me and talks about my hygiene, my mental health, and all this kind of thing. You find it funny. So, as you say, she said to people to unfollow her. So everyone unfollow Hayley Comet because she does stand with women that abuses women. Stands by men that abuses women. Absolutely, she does. All right?
She's mocking DV.
Oh, my goddamn hypocrite! You're mocking DV. Absolutely mocking it.
Because we aren't safe anywhere. We are most likely to die in our own homes by someone who said they loved us 20 minutes before. And I hope you're not raising sons to think it's okay when you're championing a man on the app who said he wants to punch women.
But you support it. I don't give a shit that he apologised. He never apologised to me. Didn't put a public video out, and he's now called it dark humour, and that was pissed. And you support that. So piss off with your bullshit, Hayley Comet. Piss off with your double standards. You don't give a shit about DV. Don't make out you do. Don't make out you support women that have gone through DV when you support the fucking worst on here. That's what I've got to say about her. Do you have anything to say, Diana Orleans?
I think she's literally taking the piss out of Davey at this point. It's an absolute disgrace. Alicia was asking me for evidence for my abuse. Like, why is people not looking at Alicia, what she's done? She's probably not even been through fucking Davey herself. She just talks shit. And I don't give a shit what anybody says after what they've done to me.
Box Alma. Who's Alma? I haven't got an Alma in my box, in my thing. So we've got the next one. So I'm eating at the same time. That's why I can't show it. So just see you later. We will be talking about Devon late in a minute, guys. Chelsea is back with a new account and Alphabet is moderated. Get affected. Oh.
Oh, they're all going to be affected because Alpha was my mum. You're well, darling. Yes, Alpha's my mum.